So, hi guys, we're going to be playing Splatoon today, and I have another Splatoon account, but it's on my lite, so I'm going to be starting from literally square one, basically. I'm level 2, but it's still basically square one. I don't have any cool, items, like I don't have a different weapon besides the junior, this one, so like I don't have anything else. I'm literally basically starting from square one. So let's just play, I guess. I really like Hamilton, just so you know, and Peggy. Like if you like Hamilton too, and Peggy. Already? This one that has their special. There's almost always someone that just stays. If you could have me just pretend like I'm not good at now. Basically what you're trying to do now, if you're playing just I would like the people like new. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to cover the most ground with more power. And in doing so, if you depending on how much basically turf you cover, the more points you get for that, and then you level up with those points. So you want to try to cover a lot of ground up a lot. So you're really just trying to your team is just trying to get the most turf covered with the hero. So yeah, it's kind of like when you level up, you'll get more items, but you do get more clothes and weapons and stuff like that. So it's like really fun to play, and play with your friends too if you have it. So it's like a fun game, and you can and it's not just, you don't just have to play like this. You can also play private battle with friends, or you can do ranked battles, which is you can up your rank and I can't quite remember what it's called, but I don't have it. But you can do that, and you have to buy it, but you can also do the Octo expansion, and you can become an Inkling. An Octoling. And you can also play where you can be an agent. Basically, you're still your character, but you can play levels and stuff, and that's pretty fun. It gives you a little bit of a challenge, so you can be a little bit more better at playing, I would say. And stuff, so you can get good, and if you really want a little bit of practice, then you can do that. it's a little harder than just playing with other people, but and you're not playing turf war, of course, but like, yeah, you know, like it's okay. Yeah, it's just a little something to do if you're like getting bored with just playing Splatoon, like normal Splatoon, you know. And you want to play with like, you don't want to play with other people, but you don't want to do like the Octo expansion, because the Octo expansion, it can be pretty hard. So like sometimes people, I'm still trying to be an Octoling, but it's really hard and I do get frustrated with this kind of stuff easily, so. There's someone that just stands, just do it. If you're gonna play, you better play. And oh, look at this! Oh, there's a butterfly journey I don't know why I said it weird. If you look up to the top, left, and you see like the little icons. Then you can like see like other people's weapons and what they are. So the one that's a little more rounded and like in shape on the top, that is a top. And if like it has like kind of like a pointy shape on the top, that is an ink. If you just start out, you're probably most likely, you're for sure an ink. Not probably, or most likely, you're just an ink. I'm going to go. Jeez! I was just about to super jump. I do also have a second channel. It's called, you know what? I've actually forgotten what my channel name is. I don't know how. I think it's Georgie Overlord, kind of. I don't know how it's called. Yeah, you can just check that out if you want to. Not a gaming channel or anything. I mean, like, you can check that out. I'm pretty sure I checked it. If you have any questions on anything about the channel or any of the other games that I might play in the future, because I do have quite a few games, not like games, you know, but I do have quite a few. If you have any questions or requests, press probably won't work because there's not if you see like a game on my homepage that you would like me to play, just say it. And like if it's an interesting game that you check out. Wait! Run now. You. I feel like we might win this one. Then I can like totally do that for you, and yeah. Yeah, we totally won. Because we were like even like just like we were like running the move like there was like 3 of us all together, and we were like getting it. I got the least amount. Also, if like you try to go to the store when you're like level 1, 2, or 3, and they say that you're not fresh enough. That just like you have to be at least level 4 to go to any of the shops, and like for them to sell you anything. Like so, when you're level 1, 2, or 3, you just have to play with what you have, and you can't have anything else. So that's why I said at the beginning, I don't have anything cool, because I am just like a level 2. But when you're like a lower level like this, it's easier to level up, so it won't take like a day for you to be able to get stuff. It only takes like a couple like rounds of this, of that playing with other people. because that levels you up pretty quickly, especially if you win. But why are they sad? The one that just came in, they're like, oh, Emoji Man. Hi, one sad face. Emoji Man. Sometimes they have the weirdest names. Sometimes it's like, you have like Lily, or like normal names, like that, it's like their actual name maybe. And then there's other ones like I am Bread and and Peggy. So like you have like weird names, and then you have like Juliana, Elizabeth, like things like that, you know. And then you just have and those people that just stand there. So my controller just shook. There's like nothing happening. Oh, another thing that you can also do if you want to get money is you can also play Sam. So that's when like you of course you do have to complete training first, but it's basically where you you team up with a group of 4 players, and you included, you know, so basically 3 other people. No. Wait, I was lying. No, yeah, I was correct. So you have 3 other people that you're playing. And so there'll be like salmonoids and like salmon creatures that you have to like eat, like get, sort of like splat them, and you have to try to get as many golden eggs as you can and you have to get your quota before like time runs out. And the more you win, the harder the levels will get, and like the more you get SK, and like, you can also earn like these little like you can earn bonuses. Oh jeez, I did not make that jump. I was trying to jump because you know you can make that jump. You can get bonuses, and you can get like, items to wear and stuff like that. And it's an easy way to earn some money, and it's just overall fun. And you can also play with your friends. You can play privately with your friends. So yeah. You can also on this game, not with the salmon runs in general, but you can also play. You can just have your online lounge and talk. And if you do play Splatoon, I would strongly insist you get the Nintendo Switch Online app. It helps a lot. Whether you play Animal Crossing, basically anything on the Switch. Not basically anything, but anything that you play with people or like stuff. Like if you play Splatoon, Animal Crossing, Super Smash Bros, Mario Kart, like anything like that, where like you can play with other people. Yeah, we just barely won. You see that? Okay, anyway. And you play with like other people. Like, I would like strongly advise you to get that app. Because with Splatoon, like you can order things on Splatnet. You can see like your stats. You can like see like what you were wearing and like how many times you've lost or won, and like how much trophy you've inked. Also based on like a landmark. Like, so last time I checked, like I had splat as much as the the pyramids, and like it shows you some interesting tips. And if you play Animal Crossing, if like you're playing with other people, well, they actually have this new feature now, where if you go on every day, you'll get points. I'm not sure what those points are used for because I heard about it quite a while ago, but Samantha, sorry, quite a while ago. But so it basically is like where you earn points for coming on, and if you like you're playing with other people a lot, and you do the text thing, and you're not like with them, it's easier to do that because it's on just on your smartphone, and you can like type in the words and then send it, and you don't have to like do the you don't have to push the reactions button and then like choose the reaction. You can just do that on your phone and send it to your player. You can even do it when you're literally talking to someone that's a non-player character. Like for instance, like you're like Judy, for instance. Like you can just like you can even say stuff while like they're talking to you. Like it's like really cool. And there's also where you can, if you had a previous version of Animal Crossing, you can send custom designs over from that to your Nintendo Switch and have that custom design, which I think is really cool, even though I've never played any other version of Animal Crossing besides New Horizons. I just think that's a really cool feature that they have added in, especially because most people, they have a smartphone, or like they know someone who has a smartphone, like their like mom or dad, like they have a smartphone and like, they can ask like, hey, can I use this because of this, you know? And I don't have Mario Kart or Smash Bros, and so I don't really know what it does for that. But another thing that you can have with that is when you're playing with your friends on private battles or like stuff like that, you can talk to them with voice chat, so you don't have to be in the room with them to talk. You know? And just and another thing that you can do is, sorry, I'm trying to think because I haven't gone on it. You can like, oh jeez, came out of nowhere. I hate when that happens. Like they just like literally come out of nowhere. I just totally blanking on this. I haven't gone on in a while, so like, other cool stuff. The thing that I think is really cool, even though it doesn't really work out for me, is that like you had a previous version of like, for instance, Move. Like you could, and you had custom design in there. You can like literally take those custom designs and put it in Crossing in New Horizons. I think it's awesome and really cool. You can also, oh wait, okay, another thing. You can also check like what you've seen, like what you have, like things you have, like you've owned in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Through like, not pictures, what you had. Jeez, I never make the jump. But yeah, like you can see that stuff, and like there's just all sorts of stuff. Even though I'm not remembering it, there's lots of cool stuff. So I would just advise you to get the app, because it, like, if you play like Splatoon or Animal Crossing, especially Animal Crossing, it's like really helpful, and I would strongly advise it. Not saying you have to, of course, but like I strongly insist on it, because if you play either of those games or stuff like that, like it really helps a lot. Okay, I'm not sure. I think we won though. Yes, just ooh. Hopefully I level up just one more so I can like get more things and show you some things that you could get. Just one more, and I could show you some extra stuff. I'm kind of probably gonna leave this and kind of show you around a little bit, because I've been playing a couple rounds of this. Sorry. So one thing, so if you try to go to the shops when you are level 1, 2, or 3, this will happen to you. I'm just gonna go to the shoe store. Welcome to Shell of Fresh. Yo, are you new or something, dude? No offense, but you're looking real dry, like bone dry. You seem nice enough, but I got a reputation to keep, so I'll sell you some shoes as soon as you prove that you can keep it raw. Just hit the lobby and jump into a few regular battles. That should level you up real quick. In the meantime, I'll keep my eyes out for some sweet kicks while you try to reach level 4. So you have to be at least level 4 before you can go to any of the shops and buy stuff. Well, I'm gonna show you the shoal too. It's probably gonna hit me now because I'm cool enough. Friend, local play. Welcome to the show. You can play with others via local wireless connection. Work together in a round of salmon run or splat each other in a private battle. Oh, and you can earn shoal stamps by playing here at the shoal. Earn through and win killer prizes. Let's get you started with a shoal stamp to commemorate your first visit. Honestly, even like my one where I'm level 20, I haven't got in more than one shoal stamp because for some reason, whenever I try to play with other people, that are my friends, like it just leaks out and like let me tell you a crazy story. After like I kind of introduced you to all this stuff, so you can host a salmon run, or you can find a room with your friends that you have. With your friends that you have. I don't have any friends that are online right now, so. And you can also host a private battle with your friends, or you can find a private battle with Find a Room. And that's really all that you can do in the shoal. Besides, like he said, you can get your stamps and you can earn prizes and stuff like that. But so that's really all that I can show you in the shoal. But so there's the shoal. If like you're into playing games with your friends or stuff like that. Also, if you found someone on Splatoon that you really want to be friends with, and you're like, oh, I really wish that I could be friends with that person. Like they have a really cool name, or like I just like want to be friends with them, play more with them. You can also go, here, I'll show you. Into your profile, go to your friends, go to like add a friend, search for local users, and then it'll show you a list of I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that is. But you can like search for users that people that you've played with. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. Search for users you've played with. Sorry. And you can see everyone that you've played with in like a certain like amount of time. Like people that you've played with. So like if you want to, for instance, be friends with Emoji Man, like you can be friends with them. And like of course it'll like they'll have to like agree to be friends with you, but like there's a good chance that they'll probably. Okay, so there's that, and also here's the salmon run thing. I'm not going to show you a salmon run right now. Oh, jeez. I'm not going to show you a salmon run right now because I have to do the training, and the training takes a bit. I still probably have to get beat level 4, but so when I'm level 4 I'll show you that. But and so over here with the girl with the girl that just went down this pipe with the umbrella, that's where you can like be an agent and do like that extra like kind of level stuff. It doesn't help level you up, I don't think, but it's just a fun extra thing to do. There's nothing else over here to do, but if you go over here, you can also talk to this guy. I can't really do anything with him because I'm not level 4, but if you see some gear on someone that you really like and you're like, wow, I really wish that I had that gear, you just talk to them, you push the left trigger, I believe it is, and you just push you push the left trigger, and then you see one of the 3 things, like either their hat, their shirt, or their shoes that you like, and you're like, wow, I really wish I had that. And so you just click like the left trigger, and then you go over to which one you want, and then and then merch. This guy, the spiky guy over here, he will help you get it. It won't be exactly the same. If you're looking for stats, it probably most likely will not be the exact same stats. Like, not stats, I mean, like abilities that it had. Like, it probably won't be the same abilities, but he'll at least he'll get you the cool thing that you wanted. And then if you go even farther back here, you can see here. If you push listen closely, you will enter. You have to buy the Octo expansion, but then you'll enter the Octo expansion and you'll start your training to become an Octoling. Jeez. And then over here you have Rusty Scene. You got snacks and drinks that will increase your experience fast and slow when you battle. Just give me a ticket and so you have to get tickets. I'm not exactly sure how you get tickets because I've only ever gotten one ticket and I forgot how I got that ticket. Yeah, I think it was from merch by I don't know, to be honest. I know I got it from someone, but I don't know who. But if you have tickets, then you can just go to here and you'll also, if you push X, you can go to the drink menu, and then it'll have all these things that you can do, but I can't, I don't know how I got that ticket. I literally forgot. But there's that, if you want it. I have only gotten one thing ever from him. I'm pretty sure I got it from merch when I was level 20, but I'm not sure. You can also talk to these two cats for advice. For advice, little tips and things. So if there's anything that I didn't fill you in on, you can just talk to them. Also, if you I really want this game, and you got this game, and you have it, and you don't like the motion control that you start out with, I'll tell you how to get rid of that. So what you would do is when you finish your training, when you finish the tutorial, and you are here, also you'll notice that there's a box, and you would push A on the box to open the box, and you'll get some cool stuff. Technically, I do have other things, but I don't prefer to wear them. I'll show you. I'm going way off topic, but I have these headphones, which I don't really like to wear, and I have this shirt, and I also have this shirt. I'm just gonna wear the pink one because I can, and I only have these shoes. So technically, I do have other things, but I'm just gonna keep it like this. Well, I changed my shirt, but anyway. So I'd be here, and so you open the box. That doesn't help you with changing the motion controls, but you'll push X. No, not X. Yeah, X actually. Sorry. And you can see what you're wearing and your level, and you can see some abilities. I'm not too sure about what the things about this. It just tells you what happens with these abilities, and I don't know what the ability chunks means because I've never gotten any because I'm only level 20, I guess. And if you go to stages, it can show you what's happening for the regular battle from now to next, and then ranked battle from now to next, and then league battle from now to next, and then the salmon run from now to next to future. So there's that, and so you'll start out here, and if you want to change the motion controls, and you go to options, and depending on if you're doing TV/tabletop mode or handheld mode, so you'll change the motion controls to off. I just do it for both because I don't want it on both. So you just turn that to off, and you turn this one to off too. And you can change this if you want to, but I feel like it's better if it's just normal. And here you can do the color lock. What the color lock means, I wasn't quite sure what this meant at first, because what I thought it meant was that like it would like a line around the colors, so it makes it easier to see. But what it actually means is that it means that when you're playing, it'll lock in some colors that really clash against each other and that are bright, and you'll have those colors all the time. So I was playing with my friend that I had, like on like the, sorry, I just snapped some film, it's fine. Like on the normal battle, and like I had the color lock on, but I forgot that I had it on because I didn't see any difference. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I kind of forgot that I had it on, and so I was playing with my friend, and they had I would look at mine, and I'm like, what the heck? And I would look at hers, and like we had different colors, but everything was the same. The percentages were the same, like the shapes of like the colors were the same, but I'm like, mine are different colors than yours. And so like I'm like, oh, it's because I have the color lock on. So like yeah, like I was like super confused, and like what just happened. I also said I was going to tell you a crazy story, and it's not that crazy, but it's like really weird. So I was playing with my friend again on the multiplayer like online battles, and so I was playing and it was going fine and stuff like that, and then out of the blue, everyone was like, it showed that everyone was dead, quotation marks around dead, because they weren't actually dead. And before that happened, and there was one person and they were just standing there. And I'm like, what the heck? But before that happened, so like I was trying to splat someone, and like so it was at like the piranha pit, I think it's called, and so like they have conveyor belts, and so like I was like gonna splat them, and you're right next to a conveyor belt, and then like they weren't, like I rolled over them, but then like they glitched over like on the conveyor belt, and they went up, and like it said connection unstable, and so I couldn't move, and I was on the conveyor belt, and I saw them just going like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and like going like kind of shaking a little, and then everyone was like, and then like my connection was like not unstable, and then everyone was dead with quotation marks around dead, and I'm like, what the heck? And there was that one person that's just standing there, just, I'm like, what is happening? And I went around a little bit, and like there was no one at all except for that one person, and then I got disconnected, and I'm like, what just happened? Like whenever I play with my friends, it like glitches. That was a crazy little thing. That was actually over there. I'm going to show you a little bit more about the lobby. Also, something else. So if like you like something, like a picture that someone has drawn, and find a good one. Let me just find something that I like. Or something that's just like, okay, and you're like, okay, I like this one, and you can push Y and you click on them, and it'll say fresh. This guy's level 59. Wow, that's. I wonder what level it taps. I wish all people who don't be a back are very. All people who don't be a back for communication. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna finish that. That's a really good drawing. Like, I don't get if like you have a Nintendo Switch, or like another thing, like how like you could draw that good on like a Nintendo Switch, because like you have to use like the things or like your finger, which is still not very good. Also, you can create one too. I didn't know how to a long time until I looked it up, because like I literally didn't know. But if you go to this red mailbox and you like click A for post, you have to have a Facebook account, or like you need to know someone has a Facebook account, or just like you need to have a Facebook account basically. Okay. and then you can draw it, and then you have to you can post it on Facebook, and then you can have it like there as your like picture. On my other account, Light, I have one. Yeah, I have one on. I'm not gonna walk you through how to do it because I'm pretty sure you could do it. So, but that's basically it for like a little tour. I'll do more in the future. Oh wait. Also, here's this spot for Amiibo. I don't have an Amiibo, sadly, and I really want to have an Amiibo. But when you do use an Amiibo, when you have an Amiibo, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that Amiibo and you're gonna put it on the right Joy-Con, basically the right controller, and the right stick that you have, like to like move the camera on most things. You're gonna place it on that, and if you push A for Amiibo, it's going to show you to do that. So when you do that, it'll like put the Amiibo up, and you can get some cool gear from that specific Amiibo. There's probably not going to be anyone in the square who has an Amiibo wear, but I've seen people who have like a pearl crown and like pearly clothes, and then like pearlescent clothes, and there's people who had like witch costumes. It's really cool. There's a lot of like cool Amiibo stuff, and you can't get those like other Amiibo merch, like Amiibo clothes, like so from merch, because he'll say it's too cool like for me to get hold of. And there's also some things like it won't be like it won't say it's an Amiibo or from Grizzco, because you also can't get anything from Grizzco you can't get anything from Grizzco, or like there's also something called the Golden Toothpick, which you have to get from completing the Octo expansion. And you can't get that from merch because he's like, oh, that's too cool. Anything from Grizzco, an Amiibo, or that Golden Toothpick. I'm sure there's also another thing called, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like something that you can only get as an Octoling, or like when you complete your agent training. Like there's a lot of other things, but basically those things you cannot get from merch. So like you have to get it on your own. You can't just like say, oh, someone has this, and just take it. See, this girl, not this guy, geez. This person, they have armor jacket replica, hero runner replicas, your headphones replica. So if you were to try to get it from thing, it's a like not available to order, or like I'm not sure what it says because I can't pull it up right now because I don't have it. But it would say like you can't get it. I'm just gonna talk to merch because I don't know. Stale squid. Wow. Wow. Why does merch have to be so rude? Okay, jeez. Be so mean. Okay, so I basically that's it for like the rundown. If you have any questions, then I can answer them for you. Just say it in the comments. But that's gonna be all for my Splatoon video. I'll definitely make more because I'm crossing Squid Kid, not crossing Squid Kid. But I'll see you later.